Here we are back in our proposed alternate HSA with funding plan group. So remember, we actually created a copy of our alternate HSA based plan group to have a separate plan group be able to illustrate the changes in employer funding. All right. So now we're looking at two different options. One with no employer contribution to the HSA, which is this one. And we can see what the employee cost would look like at a $4,000 net OOP, again, adjusted to budget. And now we're going to look at the net out-of-pocket being $3,500 and $7,000 since we've got an employer HSA contribution, and what that employee cost would look like when we adjust the budget using that. Now, the next plan group we want to create is going to be another variation yet of this same plan design. But this time we want to incorporate in a post-deductible HRA to make it feel like a $3,000 deductible to the employee. All right, and we still want this paired with our $1,000 buy-up plan, which again, we've already got adjusted to budget. So again, I'm going to go ahead and click on it to close it. So I'm just back to my straight dashboard. And now this time I'm going to go ahead and click on Plan Group Options, and I'm going to choose Copy. So again, I'm making another copy now of this group. Okay, so now that I've created that, notice that I'm in my 1,000 buy-up. If I come back to my HSA, notice my funding came with it. That HSA contribution came with it. So again, we created a new plan group, so I'm going to come over here, click on our plan group option, and choose Rename Group. So this time we're going to call this Alternate HRA slash HSA Base Plan. All right, so again, we're describing what we're setting up in here. So now we've got that copy, but this time we want to be able to incorporate in a post-deductible HRA. So to access that, we're going to do it the same way. We're going to click on the blue word Funding, and it's going to bring up our available options. Notice HSA isn't available because we're using that already, and we don't have coinsurance on that plan. So let's go ahead and choose Deductible HRA. And it's going to prompt us for a from and to point, meaning from what point in the deductible are we going to begin reimbursing, and at what point are we going to end the HRA reimbursement. All right, and the key is that we use the single deductible as a shortcut. So really what I want to say is from $3,000 to $4,000, that's where I want the reimbursement to occur. So when I click Add, it's going to bring me to my HRA configuration screen, where now we're going to be able to see the start of our HRA in our coverage diagram. And in the next lesson, we're going to talk about how to adjust and configure your HRA in the various ways to have that conversation with your employer prospects and clients.